You guys must be wondering where I've been. But the last few months of my life been honestly crazy, honest. Oh, go on. Welcome back to my channel. You know, it's Raquel me, Life as an International Student here in the US. You know, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell an international student to tell another international student to tell another international student. You get the vibe, right? Wanna get the vibe? All right, all right. So yeah, where have I been? What have I been doing? Won't abandon you guys along. All right. So I have some pointers, right, to just like make sure this conversation flow like the directions. Because if I yap and if I talk here, I just be all about the place. I write down some pointers of what I'm gonna be talking about. All right. So first thing, graduation. So, you know, some of you guys know I started coming to college in September 2022, and I ended coming to college in 2024. So yeah, my associate degree program finished in December 2024, but I got conferred in January, and then I walked the stage in June 2025.
Reality Romeo Bennett.
So I went to a community college called Kingsbar Community College. That was in New York, Brooklyn, New York. It's a great community college. I'd advise, it's not a promotion, but I advise anybody that really want to start out from somewhere to go to that college. It have a lot of clubs, and you know, it's a really good community college. Really, really good. It sets you up for academic success. I can't stress it enough. But yeah, I graduated from Kingsborough. And from there, life changed, you know. So graduation finished. As international student, we are under strict laws. We got like this certain of days to do this certain of days to do that. So remember, I finished college in December 2024. So I didn't start so you have like 30 days. I think it's 60 days. I'll double check. I think it's 60 days after your program end date to do OPT or leave the country or transfer to another program. So I decided to do OPT. And what OPT is, optical practical training, so that we get a 1-year work permit to work in your major field, right? So I started the OPT process, if I can remember, in January. Yeah, because I was in Maryland to visit relatives in December. So when I went back to New York in January, I started the OPT process, and it came through quick, because we were like wondering how long it's gonna take, but it came through quick. It took like, I think, a month, and I got it February, and then I put that I want my start date to be like March. So my start date was March 3rd of 2025. So March 3rd, 2025, that's when I started OPT, and then life changed. So I was in New York, I was applying to jobs, and you know, I had an associate degree. Associate degree is a good degree, but I recommend anybody, like if you're going further in this US systems, please go for your bachelor's or master's or higher, because you're gonna make sense in this video, right? What I mean by that. All right, so I was looking for a job in New York, and I applied to over 30 plus jobs, and not one from New York really. It was denial of denial. And then I moved down. I made a decision to move down to Maryland to see if it would be a little better. And then I came down here in Maryland. I got a job as a financial representative, a junior financial advisor track, and it's been good. I know I help families with their retirement, life insurance, little investment ideas and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been good. I enjoyed it. Monday 9 to 5. It was, you know, you did on the break. Even some days on a Saturday, Sunday, you go to client and stuff like that. So yeah, that was a good thing. So yeah, so it's currently now March 15, 2026, and remember, as I said previously, that your OPT is like for a year. So my OPT ended back in March 3rd. So it's like now your boy's back and unemployed, and what's next? What's next? So okay, what's next? My clear intention was to switch visa categories to a thing called O1. So O1 is an extraordinary capability visa where you get up to 3-year work permit, right? And like, you know, the struggles of international students and then the limitation, it was just like too much to bear, and it was like too much. So I honestly wanted to switch status, but that didn't plan out like how I expected it to, because even my job didn't sponsor, so I had to find different methods. And yes, I would go back to college and finish my bachelor's, because I ended coming to college with 72 transferable degree credits. So I can always finish my bachelor later, but like the phase in my life, I thought it was better to do O1, but that didn't plan out, because every lawyer I went to, they asked me how do I think my capabilities or my talents are extraordinary than a normal person. Even a lawyer told me that okay, you have an associate degree, right? And this O1 category is really hard to get, right? So how does my little associate degree mention like compare to somebody master degree, and this category is like hard, so they get like denied. So how is my chances big? So I was explaining to the lawyer, like, I help people get life insurance, I help people get save for their retirement investment, but she was like, yes, but how is that different from a next person? And then she was like, she prophesied on my life, right? She was like, Mr. Bennett, go back to school. And I was like, yeah, I want to go back to school, but that's not the plan right now, because you know we're gonna make money. I want to make money. And she was like, Mr. Bennett, she said, Mr. Bennett, send me your transcript. So I sent her my transcript, and she was like, Mr. Bennett, look on your grades. Like each semester you got dean's list. You're going to college with come to college with presidential honors. You're going to come to college with these every semester. Like, you don't think like a 4-year college is not going to look at this and be like, yeah, we need that guy. We need that guy. We need, you know, he's very academic scholar. So why we can't give him some type of money or aid, right? So I was like, yeah, I want to do that. And so I took her advice in the account, and so now I'm going down to that. I started applying to colleges. So in the phase of applying to colleges, I applied to over 15 colleges. So far I got accepted to 8. Yeah, I got for like reference right now, I'm not gonna drop the name of the college I applied to, but like in later videos I will tell you like what college I applied to. If you've been following my Instagram and my social media, my TikTok, rikelme.bennett on each social media, I'll put the name up here. You will know what schools I applied to, but yeah, I applied to different colleges and I got 8 acceptances so far, and you know, time be to God. But the 4-year colleges start back in August, so starting back college in the fall, and yeah, that's going to be a new chapter in my life. So I won't abandon y'all. It's just been, you know, been too much with work, and when I do have this man, and yeah, so it was just too much. So now I'm back, because since remember now, I'm not working, out of college, I'm transferring, and I have until August. So March, April, May, June, July. I have 5 months with you guys. 5 months. Yeah, 5 months with you guys. Straight content, straight videos. Got y'all. So yeah. So yeah, so that's it. So remember, like, comment, and subscribe. And when I always say, this is just the beginning of my next chapter. I want to start posting more consistently again, and make sure you subscribe. Okay, thank you guys.